Hi. We're going to talk about first person plural. The documentary on Deanne Bourche, aka Cha Jung-hee, aka Kano Chin. So basically the documentary is about Deanne Bourche and her life as a adopted Korean child. She has like three different identities. She goes out on a quest to basically like get clarification on her story, and this documentary specifically like kind of talks about her parents' side of the story in the sense of like her, like how they feel about her being adopted or not, how they feel about her being like finding her mother, and her real mother's like relationship, and then her relationship that she wants to have like with her stuff that she doesn't know, like Leanne and Kano Chin, like she wants to get to know who Kano Chin was.
I think it's really interesting that she has like, she feels like she has three different identities, that they're all her, but they're, I think like in the beginning she talked about like having different birth dates, which I think is so interesting that she like sees like a clear division of when she like diverged as a person.
For sure.
And that like a lot of this is from the perspective of her parents, which is like different from the documentary we watched in class. And like from being it from her parents, I thought it was really interesting, like thinking about like historical sciences and like in her exploration of these different identities and how she feels like she either relates or doesn't feel connected to that part of her, that the white American narrative was so prominent, especially like in her parents, of like, well, you're my child, like I was afraid that you would like you're mine, that you would stop calling us mom and dad, and like I just wouldn't have it. Like it was very prominent, like that their way was the way.
She also like, didn't she talk about getting plastic surgery on her ear? Yeah. So like she kind of,
because at point hour she like saw all these ideas of beauty and like America, and she was like, my eyes just don't look like that.
And then like somebody eventually said like, oh, is this your sister? Like asking her white adopted sister, is Deanne your sister? And they're like, oh, you guys look exactly alike. And so for her that was just like solidifying or like validating her identity as like a traditional like white woman, or like what white beauty was, or like what American beauty was.
Right. Yeah. Well, and it's like the way like silences like work, I think is so fascinating because they do like validate it. They're like, the skin color didn't matter, and they say all these things like that surface levels seem counterintuitive to the narrative that they perpetuate. Mm-hmm. Like they'll say, no, we like don't see color, it was all the same, but then they'll also say like, what was the quote that you had of like at the airport where they pick up the child?
Oh yeah, they picked her up. When they picked her up from the airport originally, they were like, well, one of them is ours, and we don't know, like the mom went up to the wrong child, and, and then the sister was saying like, well, you know, it doesn't really matter, like one of them is ours.
Yeah, it's the same as like, they're just saying that like minority children or like minority people in general like are indistinguishable from each other. And, like,
or even just, when they like didn't know what her name was.
Yeah.
Like they were like, even her sister, like they flipped over to her sister talking about it, and her sister was like, what was your name again? And she was like, you don't remember my real name? She's like, oh, Cha Jung-hee. It's like,
Right.
Oh my gosh.
And I think that's why in like, what is it, The Grace of Silence, like the model minority stereotype is like so prominent in minority groups, is like because they have this feeling of like the notion and the pressure that as a minority you represent your entire race, which is like why it's so easy to like, why it's such a commonly held belief that like, oh, if you look like this then you're pretty much interchangeable for someone else who looks vaguely similar to you. And like it just like creates this like intertwined thing that really just, de-individualization is really what it is. And that's like, I think a lot of what she's trying to take control over and like regain like through this whole process.
For sure. Well,
we have like 30 more seconds.
Yeah, great documentary.
What did you think about like her mom feeling like her mom basically like, I guess her mom's lack of knowledge in the whole situation.
So
he was like, I didn't know what happened.
Like, blown away because it's like, how do you raise a child? How do you raise a child that's not the same race as you and like you're not socially conscious? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like that's very dangerous. Like for your child, like your child could really be going through stuff. Even when like she was talking about like, Mom, did you know I was like depressed?
Yeah.
Like, and her mom was like, she's like, why did you ask me about it? And her mom was like, I don't know. It was like, you need to like.
Yeah, they're not like willing to talk about like,
and they're not willing,
like, their racial privilege.
Exactly, the racial privilege, like. Consciousness of her like being Asian, like they didn't even respect that. Like in the beginning, her brother was saying like America is superior in every single way, and I was like, how are you gonna say that when you have a Asian adopted, like a Korean adopted sister? Like, be socially conscious.
Like really dismissing all other like cultural things. Great.
All right, first to go, over and out.
Wrapped.